Hello, hello. Sorry, I had to cough right as the timer ended. Okay, so we almost got to utility science last time. We did get a bit held up by getting attacked in like three different places, which was not good. But we did manage. We got defenses places. I don't know how logistics. Oh yeah, we also downloaded a mod. I don't know how it works. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Maybe this isn't the one that I want. Not sure. Well, I downloaded it. I don't know if I want this. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Someone recommended that. I don't really know exactly if it's what I want. But basically, I want a mod that lets me have separate trash slots, mostly. Because going to different planets and stuff, there's so many small things I need, and it would be nice. But also, I don't know if that's really our limiting factor anywhere. So, don't know if it really matters. Okay, so we need to get. Let's see. We need to get the transmitter set up and the receiver. Wait, do we need a transmitter? We I think we do need a transmitter. Yeah. So let's do that in editor mode. So we need a signal transmitter and receiver. We'll just place them wherever, one of each. We also need delivery cargo. Just one cannon and one capsule should do. I'll probably do it somewhere up here. We also need. Wait, do we need a combinator? No, we don't need a combinator. We just need some basic logic. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these two, but will this work? Yeah. Okay, so this is where the transmitter needs to be? No, the transmitter is the recipient. Wait. Which end needs to be what? This side, this is the one that needs the receiver. Oh, I'm standing in place. Yeah, this is the one that needs the receiver. Because this is the one that's got to say, this is the one that's got to say, hey, the moon needs cryonite, and that needs to be a receiver. Okay. Let's use green. I like green. Cannot connect a wire. Oh, right. Those are the ones that need to connect the wire. There we go. So this will be the delivery capsules, however we set those up. Okay. Cryonite rods. Perfect. Location. I don't think we have a location. Unless, yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have a location, but there is a chance. See, where's Novice Orbit? Okay. There is a chance we have one in storage somewhere, like if we just copy this. Nope. Okay, we'll have to set that up when we get there. We could have used this one if we had set this up properly, but not. Not quite. Oh, wait. Yes. Yeah, this is right. Okay. We can call this one. I don't know what this planet is called. Kion, I think. Yeah, there we go. Perfect timing. Kion. Then I don't think we need a separate signal for that. We might actually. Kion. No, this one needs novice orbit signal, I think. I don't know if it matters. We should be able to use the same same channel, I think. Yeah, we should. This should be fine. I don't know if it will be fine. I think it will be. I really don't have a ton of confidence in that. Yeah, there we go. That's that one, that part, and then this makes crunchy sounds. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I do not know if I like that. Okay, so this needs to make capsules. So we should have most of this stuff that we just brought over, like a decent amount for. So I'm gonna see how long we can run with what we got. I also don't know how much yellow boat we brought, but hopefully we brought plenty. There we go. This is a fun little crunchy sound. I like it. Okay, is that anything to be concerned with? Oh, maybe actually. Yes. The answer is yes. It is very much something to be concerned with. Okay, so we definitely need more lasers. Maybe double walls? Cause that's quite bad. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna I don't know how we're gonna hold up. Well, this is clearly the most attacked spot, so this should help decently if we have enough laser turrets. Which there's a chance we don't, in which case we're doomed. I don't even know where they come. I don't even know where they came from. Oh, that's one way. That's one way to tell. Look at the pollution map and see where there's random spots forming. Okay, well we can take care of both of those. I think we have the combat ability to do that. We also have a tank, which I think will work pretty good for this. See, let's switch over to our combat armor. We did not give fuel on this. Okay. What do we need for this offensive? I mean, it's not really much of an offensive. There's very little going on with it. Can't go wrong with distractor capsules, although I would like to, or defender capsules, although I would like to not run into the wall. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, that was a good start. Then I don't know how long these defenders will last, so let's prepare more. Wow. Okay, maybe maybe we should learn how to drive. And then what else? We need we can do at least 17. Let's just do all of them. It's not like we're hurting for the to save defender capsules, especially since we don't really have a gun. We need to make up for that with extra defender capsules. There we go. Okay, that was not super ideal, but I mean, I think it worked out. Oh, we don't have any repair packs, okay. But we do want to recover these because we don't... I mean, I'm usually pretty willing to waste a lot of landmines, but we don't really have that many to spare right now. So we might as well. Might as well reclaim them. Don't need the stone, though. There we go. Oh, wow, the bots are already... They're much better now that they have movement speed 3. How close are they to movement speed 4 is the real question. Oh, we're so close to movement speed 5. That'll be fantastic. They'll actually be almost faster than me in some cases. Okay, pollution spread seems good. I don't see any other gaps, so we haven't triggered any other biters yet. Though I'm very scared for our base design. Novice orbit is missing some things, and we're missing tons of prods and efficiency modules down here. Well, those are going to stay missing until the end of time, it looks like. Which is something we can work with. That's fine. Okay, so we need wire, LDS, heat shield, and explosives. We did bring a fair amount of all of that. I don't actually know where it's supposed to go though. Let's see, what did we bring? I guess we can just split stuff out later. Let's just sort these first. Okay, we need... I don't think we brought wire. We definitely have copper, but we have it in ingot form, and then we need... That's going the wrong direction. There we go. We have explosives. What else? Low density structure. I'm getting a lot better at finding these things. Not great, but better for sure. It helps. I see now why they split some of the tabs out, because otherwise it would be absolutely insane how large it was. How large it was. I don't remember what the last part is. Heat shield? I think heat shield. Yeah, that should work. And then these accumulators are pretty much useless. This is the one that's going to be more permanent, so I figured we might as well use this spot for now. I think these will all work. But yeah, this is going to be the more permanent storage chest, which should actually be a provider chest. It should not be a storage chest. If we plan on emptying from it, which is fine. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Okay, so that way if we request things, they actually go where they're supposed to go. So this one we can just merge. And then this one we do have to process first, but that's okay. It actually would be better if I converted it to ingots. I converted it outside of ingots first, but it doesn't matter that much. I think we can filter this. I think that would help. Explosives filter to the left. And then we can just do that, and then that will make all the wire we need. And honestly, yeah, though, more than enough. Okay, we are out of power poles. That's okay. We can work with that. We have a couple substations left we can use. We might even be able to position them right to like reduce how many we need. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and then we could recover some of these power poles. I can't believe that I have to like penny pinch for power poles right now, but our base really was not set up great. There we go. Okay, we should be good now. That didn't save a power pole. Oh, it doesn't need to. Wait, this isn't right. I forgot a step. There we go. This is what it's supposed to be. This step. It's supposed to be unpacked first and then turned into wire. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. Okay. Now we have delivery capsules. These are disabled right now. That's good. Disabled if cryo rods less than 5,000? 5,000 is probably good. It depends if we want to use multiple cannons or multiple chests or not. We could probably just do 5,000. That's not right. I put it in the wrong slot. There we go. This is supposed to be a number that says 5,000. Okay, and now this only is functional if it's receiving a signal that it needs more resources, right? I don't like how if it's not receiving a signal, it shouldn't be working. I don't want it to work if it's not receiving a signal. Is the easiest way to do that using a combinator? Do I have to use I feel like I have to use an arithmetic combinator for that and reverse the condition. Maybe? That seems like something that could work. Since this will make that it only works if the chest is full. But the problem is, we don't want this sending stuff if power dies on our other planet. So I think one way to fix that is with like a negative combinator thingy. Oh gosh, but I really don't know. Don't really know how those work. I don't think it'll be an issue. Let's just go with that. It won't be an issue because I don't know why it says they're working. I don't know. Yeah, let's just assume it won't be an issue because we're always going to have power on the other planet. That's a somewhat reasonable assumption, actually. It's not awful. And what did we bring over here? I feel like we have a lot of junk we can use. Okay, we brought 200 ingots. So that's a lot. What about LDS? LDS is 500. That's reasonable. Heat shielding 600, and then explosives we brought about 400. Okay, we brought a fair amount of stuff. It's not amazing, but it is enough to get us a few sciences. The only thing I'm concerned with now is defending this planet because we are out of laser turrets. We are not out of laser turrets. We have 128 laser turrets. Why are we being so sparing with them? Oh, maybe that's why. I forgot about the forgot about the power problems. Hey, let's see if we can set this up to be better too. Wonder if I should set up to use burner inserters. I don't. I think nah. I think if we need burner inserters for that, we have worse problems. Okay, let's move this around. Are these 3 wide? Oh, they are. So we can just do that. There we go. Okay. Actually, I want these to go up one tile more. We're actually gonna go around, and we're gonna like meet in the middle, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, we don't have any power poles. We should design this around substations. Or we should set up power pole production. That's another option that we can consider. Will this work? I think we can make this work. Yeah, we can definitely make this work. We could even probably move them over. I don't know how many we can power with one substation. Probably, ooh, 14? Oh, that's pretty nice. I like that. Okay, and we can keep them in pairs because it looks nice, but we honestly don't have to. The advantage of substations. You have a pretty wide range to work with, it looks like. Okay, there we go. We can delete these, and then just, oh, that was a mistake, wasn't it? I'm fairly certain that was a mistake. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake to cut that before they were set up. We've made that mistake before. I think we'll be fine. It's just it was a risk I shouldn't have taken, but did. And then I don't know what the ratio is. I think this should be fine. Yeah, I think we'll be okay here. We have a lot of coal we need to get rid of now. Okay, finally got rid of it. Now we can rotate them, and we can have these snake through instead, I think would be a better idea. Just so it's easier to balance them. I would like to expand the power plant. We need one more if we want to support the laser turrets during their peaks. We could also do steam, like in a storage tank. That could work. That would allow us to expand the plant without having to get more boilers. We might do that. What do we have? Because we don't really need average power consumption. We need peak power production, which is way easier to expand. Actually, no, it's not. We don't have storage tanks. Never mind. We didn't bring storage tanks. I completely forgot about that. Well, that's okay. What if we expand this up? Since doing like an inverted corner is usually not beneficial, it doesn't save you any space generally, and has just as many issues, but it's harder to build around. Yeah, let's just expand that. Bots will build it. We will have to kind of like snake the power plant, but I think we can make that work. Let's see, where can we get water? Well, that's far away. I don't like this. I don't like how this is gonna be set up at all. Maybe we can change which ones connect to which. That would be good. Oof. That seems bad. I don't think that's a good spot for the water. Then delete this. We'll go out one tile. There we go. But yeah, the issue with this is it's possibly quite bad. The only thing I'm concerned with there. Oh wait, can I connect these? I think so. Let's shift this up a tile. There we go. We probably need to recover some medium electric poles if we want to make that work, but that's okay. I think we can get them from somewhere, right? I'm sure we can figure out a power pole to recover. Oh, like these ones. Oh yeah, we can definitely replace those with substations. I can't believe we're trying to recover power poles. I can't wait until we get some more. I can't wait until we get some more rocket like efficiency, so that way we can be less stingy with our rockets. Because currently we have to do a lot of this stuff, like every planet we go to, because I don't want to have to send another rocket when it's so costly just to get like 10 items. Okay, I think everything's within range now. Outer power grid is still connected. If we run out of substations, we're doomed. I think we're good for a bit, though. Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, okay. If we run out of big power poles, we're also doomed. So I really hope we have enough of all of them. Because I do not have a game plan if we're out of everything. Okay, that should be fine. I don't know if we have enough fuel refineries for this. At least this will help with our burst production, though, which is kind of our biggest concern. Are these grids all connected? Yes. So all these do is power the pumps, and they're separate from the main grid because I don't want brownouts to make it that we're like doubly browned out. Because that sounds like it'd be very unpleasant to deal with. Okay, so this one we can extend upward to the next plant, and then so can this one, because now they're connected on the other side. Okay. Because I want one more plant right here, basically. Probably using substations, because that's all we can afford. If I had to guess. How difficult would that be to set up? I don't think it would be that hard. Yeah, we really need to start using exclusively substations for our designs. I think that would make the world a much nicer place. Okay, we're gonna shorten this just so it fits with as many substations as we can get. That's the only reason. I think it looks nice that way. Saves a substation at least. Okay, and then we could probably use a yellow belt for this. Perfect. I hope the water pressure is fine. It might not be. It has to go pretty far. Although, then again, this isn't too bad. We could always double up on... We could always double up on the pumps if we want to, but this probably will survive. Okay, that should help with our peak power. We do need to improve our defenses, though. Especially in the corners. But yeah, we have like 120 or something laser turrets, so we can double up in a lot more spots. Not every spot, but definitely more. Probably the corners are a good idea, because those are always awful to defend. Because yeah, we saw how the defenses held up with only a couple laser turrets. It was not good. Okay, are we still good on turrets? 99. Okay, yeah. I say we just double up at least every other, but probably every single big electric pole would be a good idea. Okay, add a gap there. Actually, no, I don't like that. There we go. That looks a little nicer. And we like tripled up over there, and I think that was a mistake. I think we need a lot more for that corner. Because that gap seems like if they do attack there, there's going to be a lot of people attacking a single wall, so we need to destroy them pretty fast. Okay. These are non-functional, which means we did not set them up. We broke them in 2 different ways. That's exciting. Two separate ways of making them non-functional. I like it. Same with this one. Maybe we should have double-checked before we disconnected all the power. We got lucky, but yeah, that could have been bad. Okay, so now our peak power is 182. That's reasonable. We also have a bunch of spare accumulators that we might as well place. Because otherwise I feel like they're just gonna waste away. Might as well use them. Because I'm pretty sure we brought about 200, but because our solar panel power is so bad here, the ratio for solar to accumulators is like 8-to-1, which is not many. It's not many accumulators being used. Okay, I don't know if this is right. Let's see. These one red belt becomes No, two red belts become a little under one red belt of this. Okay, so this should be enough. I don't know if we have enough fuel refineries though, so we will double this. Maybe not double it. Double it. We'll expand it this far. Let's just move the Roboport. Okay, the water is going exactly where we need the substation to go, so that's annoying. I don't know what's over here. I think this is just for... Oh, this is for cryo-rod synthesis, which stalled, so we need to fix that. I don't know what's broken with it. Okay, everything should be powered. Okay, we should be getting more than enough fuel from this. Novice is being attacked. Perfect. Okay, why are you not running? Heavy oil is broken. we never emptied the barrels. Yikes. That could have been bad. I forgot that we used a big electric pole for that. Okay, we did bring one recycling machine. I'm pretty sure that we were smart enough to do that. Look at that. There it is. This is an interesting interesting way to store the steel, but that should help a lot. Or that should keep it running for a while. It's crazy how that lasted so long though. We got 1,000 cryo rod out of 10 heavy oil barrels or something like that. Yeah, we'll be good for like the end of time at this rate. Okay, let's move it over a tile because I am lazy and I don't want to use another power pole. If I can avoid it. Soon. Soon, I swear that we'll actually not have to worry about power pole. But that is not today. Okay, that will last way longer. 10 times longer than just storing barrels would, which is still more than enough time. Okay, I think that's about it. I don't think we can leave this planet. We might need to set up a better glass process. Yeah, we should probably set up glass processing. Honestly, we could launch glass out of this planet. Although realistically, we should just buffer it. Maybe we can can we get another furnace? Also, maybe we shouldn't buffer stuff near the edge of the base. I don't know, that seems like a reasonable idea. Okay, there's two biter bases over there. That I might want to take care of. Guys, there's a lot of biter bases. I don't think there's any... I don't know if there's any hope of clearing this planet. But our defenses are really just not good. So I have no idea what our plan is here. Because yeah, that is a large area. It's like 6,000 or 7,000 meters or something. So realistically, we just need defenses. We have oil. We could use small amounts of oil for flamethrower turrets at some point. Like if we could somehow expand this area, that would be nice and safe. The problem is there isn't a spot that has oil, coal, and everything we need in one nice convenient area. So that complicates things a lot. But yeah, we really need this oil. Like this was just the only spot that had coal and cryonite in like a small compact spot. Everything else was kind of spread out. Maybe this would have been better. Get the uranium. That would be pretty useful. Wait, what is this? You can make glass from pyroflex? That seems... I feel like I've never been so limited on glass that would be worth it. Like, I've definitely had glass bottlenecks before, but it's usually availability of assembling machines. Ooh, we're out of warehouses? Really? How? Can we make one? Nope. They're very expensive. Okay. How are we out of warehouses? I could have sworn we brought like 20, right? And we've used 4. Um Is it not in build range? Oh wait. Oh, it was just delayed. It was just a delayed notification change. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I was like, there's no way that should have happened or been a problem. Okay, I might as well take care of that one last spider base before I go. Let's see. Do I have another tank? I don't know if we brought more tanks. I'm pretty sure we didn't. But just in case, tanks. Let's see, where can I get more repair packs? I would actually like repair packs, please. No, don't bring me any of that stuff. Wait, did it say it could bring me a tank though? Yeah, this is when the logistics manager would be really nice. I need to figure out how that works because I think we could take advantage of it. We do have a spare tank. Awesome. At least this kind of tank. We still don't have a storage tank, but we have this kind of tank, which is slightly helpful. Where are they at? There we go. Also, we could use some more landmines or grenades. Not landmines. They're basically landmines. I mean, if you think about it, but not really. They're landmines in the sense that you're throwing explosives at someone, they explode. That's all a landmine is. There's no other definition. Also, only somewhat related, I've been playing a lot of Fallout this week. Fallout 4, because I've never played it. The first time I tried was on my old controller, or it was on my old mouse, where I wasn't able to hold right click. It registered every right click, but it didn't register holding right clicks for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Or at least it couldn't do them consistently. So games that didn't have a toggle to aim feature, I just couldn't really play them. So I never got around to it because the only way to make the game really playable. I mean, you could hit fire, I guess, but that's no fun. But the thing that made the game playable was like a mod that tricked the game into like faking holding right click, which meant if you right clicked on anything that like in a menu, it just completely froze up. It was an interesting solution, but yeah, if it's not baked into the game, it's really hard to work around. So I just never got around to it. And I've finally been playing it this week. And like, there's so many different types of grenades and explosives you use. But I've never been motivated to do an explosive build in a game like that. Like, why would I walk around and place landmines everywhere? That sounds very slow. They're cool though. I've definitely used them for like occasional traps, but I cannot see it being like my main way of playing. Hello, bots. Are you doing good? Yes. Okay, where's the other base? Where was the other base? How did I lose track of 1,000 landmines? How did I lose track of them already? There we go. Oh, maybe we just didn't waste that many. Or maybe we blew up it's possible we blew up the landmines with a grenade. Because I thought there was supposed to be a lot more. Oh well. Guess we don't need them. Okay, let's head back home. Then we should be able to start getting utility science pretty soon. We haven't produced purple science in a very long time, so hopefully nothing's broken. Hopefully it's just not running. Also, what's consuming all of our power? It takes 50 megawatts to just maintain these satellite or these installations. Oof. I'm assuming I can't use an efficiency module beacon on them. Probably not, but just in case. Just in case, I'm gonna try. Darn. Who would have thought that wouldn't have worked? Well, there was an effort, no matter how futile. I'm very scared for this planet, but we at least have access to a lot of spare robots, fair amount of spare walls, right? Actually, do we have enough spare walls to double up? Doubling up on walls would be pretty big. Yeah, no, we can definitely double up. Maybe we should double up the other direction though. There we go. I'm assuming we did not bring glyph explosives. There we go, doubled up. This isn't very even, but it does work. Oh gosh, those are not matched up. Oh well, doesn't bother me. Probably bothers a lot of people, but I can live with that. Okay, corners are definitely the hardest, so they need to be doubled up the most, almost quadrupled up, especially over here, which we completely ignored. Definitely very, this is a fairly random pattern of placing turrets, which not great. It's hard to keep track of where we've been to. I imagine most of the tax will come this way though, because this is where most of our pollution is. Okay. That should be fine. And we still, I think we still have like 50 extra turrets or so, maybe 40. There's 40 now, but I don't know how many we will have. Okay, so we could use, let's see, what can we take back? Let's compress the inventory real quick, which we can do by switching it to a provider and then a different kind of provider. We should leave these kinds of chests. Definitely leave all the splitters, power poles, tanks. Yeah, we'll leave the tank. I don't think it's worth bringing back home. Roboports, beacons, these can stay. Stone, yeah, we can sort those out later. Okay, life support canisters we don't really need to keep here. Landmines, they're not worth bringing back. Scrap, that's good. Oh, that can definitely stay. Laser, oof, no, give me my power armor back, please. Thank you. Okay, that's decent. Now we just need to figure out where did we leave our capsule? Or did we set it up? It might still be in here. Interesting. Don't know why it dispatched that bot. Oh, there's no bot down there. Okay. Well, that would be why it dispatched that bot. But yeah, we don't have the thing. We don't have the resources to recover to actually like not emergency burn off this planet. But yeah, we can leave most of this stuff. Most of the stuff we did intend to leave here. Walls, combinators, those we can leave. Yeah, we can leave those. What else? What else we got? Pumps, tanks. I don't. Oh, space underground. Well, that wasn't supposed to be here. That's a lot too. Like that's a fair amount of LDS worth of space undergrounds that we would not want to leave here. Industrial furnaces. We'll take a couple of them back because I don't think I have those automated yet on the main planet. Why do we have gun turrets? We've had those. We must have had those with us for like the entire game. Delivery cannons. We are not supposed to bring 10, so we can definitely recover those. Let's see any other goodies in here. The main thing I'm worried about is if I accidentally brought like say a railgun or something and threw it in this chest. Okay, that looks good. Oh right, I was looking for the recovered rocket parts, but I forgot because the planet crashed. We don't have any of those. Silly me. Okay, I mean we can bring some stuff back. Like we might as well just bring all of the cryonite. That's about it. Okay, let's save it. We're leaving the planet. We need to emergency burn back home. And hope that everything's good there. I mean, I think we set this up properly. If not, we do have the stuff on the planet still to set it up. We can also get a delivery capsule here. We can have this ship stuff directly into that. Yeah, that would be good. That way we don't have to like sort it in multiple ways. Yeah, okay. Will that work? Yes, I think that will work as long as we set up the logic properly. We do need a transmitter, but we should have one. If we're not going to use it though, let's try to place it outside of power. Like right there, I don't think it will be powered, so it won't be a drain. Because 10 megawatts, like that's literally just burning coal for practically no reason. Yeah, we cannot survive on this planet for that long without access to the other. Well, without access to nuclear power or coal. Yeah, because we've already used like 5% of the coal that we started with, and we haven't even left barely even left the planet. Oh well, we'll survive. Okay. We don't really need to worry about repairing it. I'll just set it back down. There we go. That looks fine. Okay, now we need to figure out why we haven't produced anything in orbit because that's bad. We might be able to send both rockets up. Depends how empty they are. Let's see, this one has 300. This one has 376. You know, that's reasonable. Like that's not super wasteful if we send them up as is. Oh, it's because it has 20,000. It's because it has 20,000 steel in it. I see. That makes a lot more sense then. I could use some repair packs. Just for if the occasional thing blows up in space, we want to be able to deal with it. We need some cargo cannon chests? Cargo, what are they called? Delivery chests, I think? Yeah. I'm very confused. I swear we made like 10 of them. Did we not? I thought we had so many cannon chests. Oh well, it's very easy to set up. Yeah, I don't know why we don't have any there, but that's fine. Heat shield. Yeah, we'll survive. Novice orbit, okay. This is a bit of a mess. I can't wait to redesign it. Okay, so we obviously need LDS. What else do we need? We brought way too much steel. We brought like 20,000 steel, and it's in the wrong rocket too, which means it's like never gonna be emptied. We might have to do that by hand if we want any chance of sorting things easily. Yeah, because we need to put all this steel in this one, or at least most of the steel, because it's never gonna be sorted out of that if we don't. Okay, that looks better. LDS is definitely more important though, if I had to pick. Now we can put steel in the other one, and these are gonna last forever, but I mean, steel's useful to have. Like, we can't really go wrong with this. Now we can also keep buffering more LDS, because we always need LDS. And then we're sending up solar panels. I think we want more solar panels. This actually is not that many. Because we need enough for like space science and stuff, or utility science, which uses a solar panel per 4 science. So we want to make sure we can at least... Wait, where do we keep solar panels? Oh, these can't connect to the other solar panel grid. Oh, wait. This is their own solar panel network. Okay. That's not good. Is it? I don't think Agni should ever be having issues with robots dying. Because we have access to I can't remember the name, but Agni has access to flamethrower turrets. Yeah, Agni has access to flamethrower turrets, which means it shouldn't ever have issues defending itself unless something's horribly wrong. Okay, let's see. Maybe we should double up the wall. That might not be a bad idea. All pins. Okay, don't accidentally double press this because that will be bad. I can't really tell where things are coming from. Maybe I can open up the map. They're probably coming from everywhere. That's a lot of pollution. How many walls are here? Interesting. I was trying to see how many walls there were, but it can't access all of the area at once. I wonder if that's a lag thing. Okay, 1800. So if we double up, doubling up is actually kind of tricky. I guess it depends how much we brought. So if we do Control I, no, Control L. Agni network sells 500 steel rods. We cannot afford to double up. Okay, we just have to hope that it holds out. We also can't double up on flamethrower turrets anywhere. I was in so many layers of maps that I could not figure out where it started, where the map started, and where it began, or where I started and the map began. Okay, now personal chest. We don't really want this stuff. I really need to figure out the logistics manager. Okay, let's double check that we have everything. Cryonite, efficiency modules, solar panels. Yeah, that should be good. These are not producing very fast though. Not sure why. Obviously making more isn't going to help because we have a green chip shortage, which apparently we need to solve. Let's see. Do we have green chips backed up anywhere? No, we don't. Where are they being consumed or not being produced? Oh, oh, I completely forgot. We ran out of copper. Yikes. Yeah, we ran out of copper in our main base. These are more efficient, right? Let's see. They make, let's see, 1 ingot per 250 copper or molten copper. That's 0.04 ingots from a single molten copper. And then that's how many plates? That's 10 plates. So that's 10 copper from 250 molten iron. 0.04 per molten. Okay. Times 900. So we get 36 plates from 24 iron or 24 ore. Oh, so it's already 50% more efficient. And then you throw in speed modules and stuff. That's pretty big. Okay. That might fix our copper bottleneck then. And then what's the range on beacons? Is the other question I want to solve. Can I get 2 at once? No. Or 3 at once, I mean. Looks like we can only do 1. But there might be a way to double-side it. That is a possibility. I don't think it's a very strong possibility, but I think it is a possibility. Oh, that's so much so much wasted ore just then though. There we go, beacon. Place it right there, and now we'll access. That seems decent. Novice, okay. As long as novice is being, I'm not too concerned if it's novice. Other planets would be bad, but novice is totally fine. I think we need some speed modules. We also need to actually make this work. Can we request some junk? Now that we're back on the planet, we can actually kind of use it. See, how's this? 300? Okay. We could send this rocket up now. I guess we have no reason to wait for this one. Launch to novice launch pad. Okay. Now Agni is being damaged. Yeah, that one's always going to be attacked. That's a lava planet. And we're like putting fire everywhere because of flamethrowers. It's always in danger. Okay. Perfect. Bots have not brought us anything because we walked outside of bot distance. Okay, change of plans. We're just going to take these. So that way we can put them in the beacon right now. Okay, and maybe we should use some efficiency modules. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to double up, but that's fine. What's the blinking now? I think we can usually assume that most of the blinking isn't that bad, but like I don't want to reach that situation where I'm wrong. I made that assumption and I'm wrong because it sounds very scary. Okay, let's see if these... I don't know if one long inserter moves fast enough. It actually might. I think it just barely does. Okay, so that means I'm getting twice as much... means I'm getting twice as much ore per copper, which is big because we're running out of copper. I don't even know where this copper is coming from. I mean, it's coming from this, but this is running low. Okay, I think we just have to hope that this is fine and scalable, or as scalable as I want it to be. I think we'll change where the Roboport is. So that way I can still request stuff. Because we need to copy this down a few times. Also, is there any way I can get one more casting machine? I don't think there is. No, it doesn't look like it. Let's see, is that double? I think this avoids doubling up too. With this stagger that we have. Okay. I like that. I like that. And now we can also do the other side. Which unfortunately I don't think we'll be able to get beacons on the other side, but that's fine. Beacons aren't like they're not a complete necessity or anything. One, two, three, four. The main thing is that these need the beacons. If these don't get beaconed, it's not the end of the world at all. I do not like how those are still staggered. I'm not going to change it, but actually, I don't even know if it works with that stagger, does it? No, it does. Okay, perfect. Oh, we did not power. We did not get these molten copper at all. Okay, I kind of like this. Hello, Brogilla. Gorilla. Oh, it's gorilla. I don't know why I didn't see the word gorilla in there. We we're running into some more issues today. I thought we were about ready to do utility science, and then it turns out we're running low on copper. So we just always have all bottlenecks. I don't think just don't think it'll ever be solved. But this should help a lot. Because these are, I think with the amount of prod modules I have, these are about 50% or 100% more copper efficient. Of course, that is dependent on having copper, but that's a different story. Yeah, I also don't know how I will prioritize this copper to actually make it usable, but that I'm sure we'll figure something out. We could have done some math. That might have been a good idea instead of just guessing, because who knows if this is even enough. I don't know how much we need to unpack these, but I'm assuming we need more. Like that's probably a fair assumption that these assembly machines are not enough. They could be fine. And then we'll sideload it halfway down. Then we somehow need to get this all the way over here, which is actually the easy part. Okay, this will prioritize. We don't want to prioritize the output. We only want to prioritize this input. Okay, just in case this can do a whole belt, we might as well prepare for it. Okay, now how do we make sure that this is where most of our copper comes from? Also, why did we cut this? Not like it really matters, but yeah, no, that doesn't really make a big difference. Not sure. It was probably an accident. I think we were trying to deconstruct something earlier. Yeah, this is the only consistent copper source we have right now. Is there any copper nearby we can use? How do you manage your spaghetti? Uh, we're struggling to nowadays. It's definitely a struggle. It was going pretty good, but it gets harder every second. Ooh, there's some copper. We can expand to this. Oh, that'll also give us some coal, which we're low on. I wonder if we can get. Ooh, we haven't had to cross a rail track before. I don't like that idea. Also, what even is this? This is stone. This is coal. Oh wait, we have a coal patch here. Yeah, I keep meaning to redesign the base, but then I'm like, oh, but if I redesign the base, that will delay going to a new planet. Of course, by not redesigning it, everything is taking so much longer. So it's a net loss, but I do like I like the thrill of spaghetti and never knowing where anything is, even if it's pretty bad overall. But yeah, we're getting to the point where if we had some sort of bus or even logistic bots, things would be a lot simpler. One day, TM, soon. Oh, and we can do big electric drills. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, I don't know if power is a concern, so we probably want like maximum. Do we still have that beacon? I don't think we do. Can't wait until those get a delivery of copper to see if they actually work. See, we're getting attacked again. That's fine. We can live with that. We need some piercing rounds. I was hoping we could use uranium rounds for things, which we might be able to. I think what we can do, requester chest. We can't request a requester chest because we don't have requester chests unlocked. I know we have requester chests somewhere. We have like one that we can use. Let's see, purple science. Wait, what science is working? I'm very confused how we're researching. It was at 9% earlier. I thought we were backed up on something that was in this rocket. So I'm really confused how something in this rocket could have restarted science. We'll have to take a look at that. Maybe we like accidentally sent something up in there. Don't really know how it worked. But there we go. There's the requester chest we need. And this will make it that we get some piercing rounds, pretty much. That's for personal use. Or not piercing rounds. What are they called? Uranium rounds? The green stuff. We could use some landfill. Actually, we might just handcraft it. I don't know if that's enough. It's almost enough, or it's exactly enough. You know what? Maybe we don't need the landfill. Ah, it is. It's not enough. Okay, well, it's not a big deal because there's literally there's like 5,000 landfill over in that corner. We don't really have to worry about it. Okay, requester chest. Green stuff either irradiates you or clean the air. Yeah, you don't wanna mix it up with the other stuff, a tree or something. Okay, piercing rounds. Honestly, I might beacon this and upgrade it because the uranium ammo crafts incredibly slowly. Okay, that should work. Why are we not requesting beacons, by the way? Or why don't we have beacons on us at all times? And why did we request 200 accumulators? That seems unnecessary. Okay, and then we could use some prod 2s. Oh, you know what would be really good? Speed modules. Speed 2s. Can we get some of them? We can handcraft some, but it's not that sustainable. I think we'll just ignore it. Like our usual solution. Just pretend it's not an issue and never think about it. I really want this beacon. I thought the bots would fly faster to me. Oh, it's probably I wonder if he's getting caught up somewhere. I think he just has a long way to go. I probably shouldn't judge him so hard. Also, I need to be careful not to place roboports there. We have made that mistake before. We accidentally browned out our base because we put a roboport in this network, which is a separate power grid exclusively for pumps. And it was not a great mistake, to be honest. Not the worst mistake we've made, but definitely don't want to repeat it. Oh, there's the beacons. I wonder how long they've been there. Right. I forgot. We don't need to double up. Wait. Oh, we could have just shifted it over one tile. Well then, that's a that's it's good now. That's the important thing. Yeah, it's functional now. It definitely wasn't my intention to stand there for a while waiting for it, only to have it be right there. But hey, what matters is that it's okay. And then we'll put efficiency modules in it. There we go. Also, what do efficiency 2s cost? We really need to start using module level 2s. We've only been using level 1s. But using 2s, you can basically combine like one of each, and then you just get like pure benefits. And I don't think they're terribly expensive. Especially efficiency modules combined with speeds are very, very good. And then where did we leave the big electric drills? We didn't leave them anywhere. Can we make one? Okay. I don't know why those are not built. Missing material for construction. Interesting. I don't know why that would be the case. I wonder if we were just handcrafting them. We probably were just handcrafting them, and then we canceled it. Like I think they were I think we were just requesting them as needed. Oh, we replaced them with beacons. It used to be this assembler. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, big electric drill. My mouse is freaking out. I don't know what's happening with it. But yeah, it's being really weird. The sensitivity is like going all over the place. I don't know. I don't know how though. There's just something about it. We could use some big electric motors, but it kind of feels like I'm bumping the DPI switch, but I don't think I've bumped into it yet. But it has like that same vibe of the DPI is like jumping down a tier. Like I press the toggle button. Usually my sensitivity, if I have a drop in sensitivity, usually I'm able to figure out the reason. Usually it's like a speck of dust or something, or like a piece of fur. It's just like messing with the sensor, but the dust pad feels pretty clean, and it's getting fixed when I press the button. That's the weird spot. I wonder if I should just reinstall the software. Fortunately, at least I don't do runs anymore. That would be, I would like if I was still doing speed runs. That basically would just be, hey, you can't do speed runs for a while. It's some Logitech mouse. I don't know the name, but it uses the G Hub software, which is horrible, horrible software, if I do say so myself. Can I move these out a tile? I mean, I'm not like hurting for production, right? I really just want it to be space efficient. So really my goal is to minimize the amount of drills I use. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it just bumped again. I really like the software. Because I have some like macros that I use in games, and the software will like auto detect the game, which I really like. Is there no way to center this? I don't think there is. No, that's fine. But yeah, like basically I do regularly change like the DPI and use macros for some things. So having like a built-in software that can do that, I find to be very convenient. And usually there aren't that many downsides. And I don't even know if this is a software problem or not. But yeah, generally speaking, I do like the software. And I know everyone likes auto hotkey. I hate auto hotkey. I do not like it. It can do a lot. I don't like the user interface for it. I think it's designed for people who have a lot more experience with like code and stuff. Like it feels very much like a program made for programmers, which I am not. No. Well, kind of. For the most part, no. I don't use them for Factorio. I don't use any. But for like other games, I have like an auto clicker script. If I'm playing like a survival craft game that doesn't have like hold to mine button, I'll have like a macro that lets me press a button to auto click. There was some discussion on if you could use auto hotkey to change like the letter F on your keyboard to the letter G. So that's why I said kind of, because something like that isn't really a macro. That's just like a rebind. But generally, like you wouldn't be able to use a macro to just play the game for you. That definitely wouldn't be. But there's some like grayish area for like rebinds. Because if you can rebind it within the game, rebinding it externally isn't really any different. I don't actually know how much I'll get out of this. But we should get plenty of coal. AHK is definitely controversial in so many games. Yeah, I can see that. Especially since like it's one of those things where it's hard to where it's probably like somewhat hard to regulate, but also like I was saying, you can rebind the keys in Factorio. The only difference is if I rebind it in Factorio, I'm not typing weird. If I'm rebinding it out of through hotkey or something, I'm not typing a weird sentence because I switched every key on my keyboard, which I don't think I would do. But you know, I guess Factorio is a bad example because you can rebind stuff in the game very easily. The only thing that I could see wanting to use auto hotkey for, I've mentioned it before. I use caps lock as rotate, and it's incredibly annoying to have caps constantly go on and off. So that's why that was like the one time I brought up auto hotkey, like about the rules because I was curious if there was any any reason I couldn't use it to make caps lock. Let's say what would you never press backslash or something. So I wanted to make caps lock rotate, but I wanted it to actually be swapped on my keyboard with backslash because throughout the run, like caps lock constantly goes on and off, and it's incredibly annoying because it means I have to use caps lock like always, unless I disable it just completely through a script outside of Factorio. It's I don't. It's not my main rotate button. Could have used tilde. What would tilde do? If you're talking about as a replacement for caps lock, it has to specifically be caps lock. It was a speed thing. Because if you set two buttons to rotate, you could and press both of them at the same time. You can rotate it, and if you do it fast enough, it rotates it on the same frame too, which is cool. But it helped a lot with smelting lanes because I could press one button and it would just flip the inserter because you can't flip an actual object, you can only flip blueprints. It's like if I copy this, I can use the flip tool. But if I'm actually placing it, I have to press space twice, or I could press space and caps lock at the same time, which is what I do. I haven't had to do that in a while, but yeah, that was the reason for caps lock. It helped a lot specifically for. I don't think I have any examples. It helped a lot for drills because drills and inserters are opposite rotations. So I could do drills down and then double rotate inserters. It wasn't huge, but it helped. Let's see, are these looking better? Yeah, these are looking pretty good. How do we not have enough accumulators? Oh, I guess because it... Oh, okay, never mind. That's a silly question. All of my keep... I mean, I don't do the runs anymore, but I'm not going to change my hotkeys now that I don't do runs. So every hotkey is still the same hotkey I had when I was running. Because I just don't see much of a reason to go to the effort to change it. Especially since a lot of them were done for ergonomic reasons anyway. Habits die. Well, it's not just a habit thing though. Like I chose my hotkeys because they're ergonomic and comfortable and easy to press. So why would I change them? And I don't know. That's a different thing than a habit. That's a preference. A habit would be me doing furnace lanes with small electric poles, which that one is not intentional. That one's just I'm so used to only having small electric poles, and that one has not died. A lot of my decisions are intentional. That one's not. I really don't like how slow that's producing, but honestly, it might be producing full speed. It is not. Okay, it's backed up. Oh, it's out of productivity modules. Okay. Okay, I think it's time we head up to space and get things taken care of. There are some things we need to bring with us. That's true. I guess it is kind of a habit, but like it's a habit with a reason. It's not like a usually when people say like habits like are hard to break, they're usually talking about things that you would want to break. Not usually they're talking about things that are not good. Rather than being like, "Oh yeah, no, I haven't changed because like it's better overall for like your health." But yeah, that's true. They are still both habits in that sense. Fair enough. We have a. Did we ever get a delivery cannon? We got one. Technically all we need. Okay. I don't like how this isn't completely full, but frick. No. Which landing pad do we need to go on? I think this one's for landing pad 2. I think this one's set up correctly. This isn't actually requesting chests, is it? Is that why this isn't working? Yep. Okay, that's why it's not working. There we go. Wait. I don't know why. I'm always scared. Every time it like kicks me out of the capsule, I get spooked. I shouldn't be. It kicks me out of the capsule for one reason, and that's because it eats the capsule and like stores it here. But in my mind, that's not how it works. In my mind, the capsule lands next to it, which would only make sense if you're in the rocket. But yeah, they obviously have just one standard way they deal it. We were just waiting for the. We were just waiting for them to be unloaded. They were pretty low on the list. Yeah, we did bring them. Because those have been blinking for a very long time. And I'm very glad that it's finally taken care of because it was driving me crazy. So is that. I don't like that. Okay. So this isn't producing. I don't know why. It's missing LDS, which means we definitely broke a belt somewhere. There we go. Oh wait, we didn't break a belt. We broke a filter. Okay. This is why we haven't produced. Oh, so that's why we haven't produced scaffolding in a while. It all makes sense now. Okay, and then let's see, these requests are fine. We'll definitely need to change the requests, but I have a new way I want to design the rockets. I don't want to do that today, though. Okay, cryonite, red chips. Take the cryonite. I think we also have some solar panels we can take from this. Efficiency modules. Prod modules can go in there. Let's keep some efficiency modules on us so they don't get wasted. And then solar panels. What else? I think this is everything we need for the new science. At least I hope it is. I feel like we're missing one thing. I just don't know what that one thing is. There we go. It's not going to empty our inventory, right? No, it is. Okay. Cryofluid, efficiency. Oh, no, we're not missing anything. Okay, well, that's exciting. So we should be able to get some space scaffolds. I think we might just recover these, because that's a fair amount, and I would like to produce green science here. Also, green science is not what it's called. What is it called? Utility science? Is it called utility science? I know that I didn't even get the color right. The green science would have been wrong in vanilla too. Yeah, utility science. That's what we're trying to get. Okay, that looks fine. Oh no, did we back up? Oh no, we set the logic wrong, didn't we? I think we broke the logic. No, we didn't. Okay, we're good. I thought we broke our recycle loop. Wait, this one might. No. Nope, we're good. We're good. As long as this tank isn't full, we're fine. But did we break it? No, we're not fine, are we? Yellow goo, white goo, I like that. That's fun. It also makes it sound a lot more spacey. Okay, but this is a problem. We have not produced them. Well, okay, I don't think it's backed up, is it? I don't know what's not work. I don't know what's broken here. I'm very confused. I don't know why this won't empty. Do we mix the pipes? Let's see, that's 25 degrees. That's 25 degrees. Oh, I see. It all makes sense. I forgot the underpipes are so short. That makes way more sense. Okay, well, I don't think we ever it wasn't a problem. We never backed up on purple science. So like it wasn't an issue, but it would have been in like 30 minutes if we hadn't just fixed it. Okay, and then are these recycling fast enough? I don't know if it is. We can always add a beacon. Especially since we need to speed up the recycling by like a factor of 2 if we want it to actually work. Okay. We might have to... I feel like this is a bit annoying in terms of like bot actions, but we need the scaffold. There are no problems, only momentary obstacles. Yeah, exactly. This isn't a problem. And you don't even have to think about them as obstacles. It's not an obstacle if you never plan on fixing it, right? Right? Is that how it works? Sounds right to me. Also, why is the construction network so massive up here? I just noticed it's huge. What's giving me that? What's giving me that network? Is it from this? No. Oh my gosh. It gives it 256? That's crazy. See, I saw this. I did not realize it was a 300 by 300 square though. That's real nice. Unless it's coming from something else. Permanent temporary solutions to complex problems. There's so many adjectives in a row, but also like it makes so much sense at the same time. Okay, so we need a space manufactory. That would be useful. We could also use some belts. We don't need this pipe. Let's leave it in the chest of stuff we want to take back to home base. Because we brought things that we can only use on the ground up into space, which is not ideal. There we go. That way we don't have to deal with this anymore. A requester module? Oh, I'm so excited to get a requester chest up here that does this exact thing. Okay, now request some space manufactories. I think that's all we need. I'm pretty sure we just need one space manufactory because we don't have to produce anything up here. It's already produced. It's really just a matter of getting it out of this. So this one, we should be sending solar panels here, I think, but for now, I don't think we can. What do we have? Efficiency modules are in this one, though, for sure. And then just double check. Oh. Really? It is so close to being able to empty itself, but not quite. There we go. It would have helped if we put things in the right chest from the start. We might need to manually move them. We just used this rocket for some extra resources earlier today. And since we requested the extra resources from it, we just had too much to fit in one warehouse. You're like English language and are also a software engineer, so statements like those are somewhat given. Makes sense. Definitely combines both of those into one. I don't. I'm not sure where I want to get the solar panels from. I think we'll just take them from here. Is this a mixed belt or is it a pure belt? Because if it's a pure belt, we'll just do this. There we go. Okay. So that was a solution. Can't imagine it's a good one, but it was a solution. This will also eventually be solar panels, but this will work until we figure it out ourselves. Wait, that won't work. Now it will work. Third time's the charm. Okay. Much better. Okay, perfect. Wait, is this the right kind of assembling machine? I don't actually know. Might have grabbed the wrong assembly machine. Also, this is not producing fast enough. I think we need to beacon this. Or we need a second one. Beacon. Because I don't have another supercomputer. There we go. That'll work a lot faster, right? That boosted it by 80%. That honestly is worse than a second one. What's the supercomputer cost? Can we just make one? Yeah, we can just make one. I think, let's see. We can replace this one. Nope, not this one. This one? There we go. Supercomputer, I think I got the name right. Processing units, take from here. Take some space assembly machines, perfect. And now we leave the space machines and then we go back to the manufactory. And we'll just control click everything we got in it and hope it works. There you go. That was mostly just an inventory management problem just there. Okay, hopefully... Do we not have any manufactories? Okay, we have one. We also have a supercomputer. Okay, so we need to redesign. We need to redesign our supercomputer setup just a little bit so it's somewhat expandable. This is more than enough, especially with how much it recycles. Not expecting this to be so overdone. Okay, I think that's a good start. Perfect. Delete that. And then kind of wish I had gone from the other side. But that's okay. We can make it work. Yeah, if they were rotated the other way, I think this would have been easier. Just a little bit. Not a ton. Like, it's not the end of the world, but we definitely could have done a slightly easier setup. Okay, and then beacon, we'll just cut and paste it. I think we'll place it there. No, wait. We want it here in case we expand it again, right? Yeah. That will let us get one more supercomputer. It's fun. We've definitely made a lot of very bad decisions, and they're not getting better. But I'm enjoying it. It's fun just being able to like leave the planet anytime you want, even though like I'm still a little bit afraid of that and still think it's like really expensive. I like knowing I have the option and can just leave at any point. It's cool. Okay, does this actually work? No, it doesn't. It almost works, but not quite. We need to sideload. We need to sideload the green chips over here, and then it can work. There we go. And then we need to move it down a tile as well. Copper we'll figure out later. That's a problem for future me. I'm sure he'll figure it out. He usually does. We can't put prod mods, right? Yeah. It just a little bit of a must. Definitely can't skip it. Who would have thought in a mod pack called Space Exploration, you can't you're expected to leave the planet and explore space, which is just wild. Oh wait. What if we just... Why did we have a buffer chest there? Unheard of. I know, right? Just wait until you learn that Dyson Sphere program has you make a Dyson Sphere. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I'm assuming it does. I'm assuming it is, but if it's not, then that doesn't really work. We need a space splitter. What's it called? Is it called a space splitter? Because that's a cool name for it. Space splitter. Where is it at? There we go. Oh my god, it literally is called that. Sure wish these belts were going a different direction. That would make this so much easier to work with. I really don't want to output them onto the same belt, but I don't think it really matters. Planet-wise Factorio? Planet-wide Factorio? Planet-wide? What are you getting at? Is this on the right side of the belt? I think it is. There we go. That's a weird way to do it. Those planets in Dyson Sphere are really smart. I really want to give that game a shot. Is the combat dark fog, whatever they call it, update out yet? Dyson Sphere fog update. Dark fog. Let's see. Most recent info I see is from like 6 months ago. Well, I really want to give the game another shot whenever they release that update, because it seemed really fun. Okay, now we can send these up. Let's leave room for one more row, just in case. I can't imagine we'll use that, but just maybe we will. Okay, and then wait, why is copper on this belt? What does the copper do here? I don't actually know. I think copper is on the belt just because we needed to put it on some rocket. You played Riftbreaker a few times. Riftbreaker seemed cool. It definitely seemed much more on the tower defense side than like it was like a factory automation game. But it was pretty neat. My only issue with that game was that its demo is terrible. So I never gave it another shot. Because it seemed pretty fun. But they're like, hey, you can upgrade your stuff, but we're not going to show you any of them in the demo. It's just like, hey, you spend like the whole demo getting resources for upgrades, but it doesn't let you buy any. And I don't like that. Like, I wanted to at least see the resources that I was getting. It's a tower defense and resource management game. Yeah, it seemed pretty cool. Just seemed very tower defense like. I really hope that's a robot explosion. Some slight panic there because I had no idea what was happening. Okay, that was a weird way to do that, but it worked. Look at that. Now we can sideload the scrap. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out one time when it's on sale. So I definitely would like to try it again and actually get past the demo. Will this work? I think we can make this work. We still don't have any space manufactories, and I don't understand that. Because I could have sworn it said there was one right here. Oh, wait. The issue is that we weren't requesting one. Yeah, I might get it on sale. But I also just have so many other games to play that it's not super high on my list. Yeah. Not having this enabled definitely is a good way to not get the things you need. That's why I should just rely on construction bots. You can tell I rarely ever use logistic bots, like in general, or anything post game. Construction bots I just use for everything, usually as my requesters. I just find it a little easier to place a building and deconstruct it than it is to actually request it. But I think that won't be true for very long, considering how many items there are. Utility science. I could not remember the name. Okay, that should work, right? These are very slow, but they're supposed to be. That is not working, and it never will. There we go. Cannot tell which way these are facing. I think they're all facing the right way, but it's hard to tell with how fast they move. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, now we have utility science, which can get cryo rods. We'll just request those directly here. And then we need the input fluid and the output fluid. So I should actually rotate them so they match. Is the DLC for the game worth it? Because that was another thing, like the DLC, getting the game plus the DLC never seemed that reasonable. Getting just the base game seemed pretty, very, very doable. But since I wasn't sure like how critical it was to get the DLC along with it, I'm just like, I'll just wait. And I put it off until the end of time, and here we are. Oh, they are worth it. Okay. That's cool. I like when the DLCs are worth it. There's a lot of games where they're just like, they can be fun, but they're also completely unnecessary at the same time. Unless you really binge the game. Which I think is just a problem with really any game or genre. Or any genre. Like if you design your game to be playable from the start without DLC. Wait, can I just do this? There's no reason for the intermediate buffers there. But yeah, like if you design the game to be played vanilla, usually it's the DLC often ends up being like super late game content, and then you like are done with the game by then, or it's just, optional stuff. And I think it just results in a lot of people just not playing DLC a lot of the time. Of course, when Factorio DLC comes out, I'm going to play the heck out of that, I think. It's going to seem like a nice little walk in the park compared to whatever we're doing right now, huh? Machine data learning? Oh, these grab scrap. I was like, why? How have none passed by? You're still waiting for the Cyberpunk DLC? Didn't that come out? Or does that come out this year? How did we make one of those? Oh, we just hand-fed it. I was like, where did that come from? 29th. Oh, that's soon. That's exciting. Can we get this through here? I don't think we can. The undergrounds aren't long enough. We might be able to... if we just accept that we're not going to have that many supercomputers, we can go through there, or we can go over... Let's go over the top. Yeah, let's just go this way. There we go. Way less crissy-crossy. Still very spaghetti, but less than I originally thought it would be. But yeah, I hope that's fun. That game seems pretty cool. I don't think I would be able to run it. Well, I mean, I could play. I feel like I could probably run it with a 2070, just not on like max settings. You did the entire game 3 times and won something fresh that's not a mod. I get that. Like sometimes, like I do like mods in games, but I don't always just want to play mods until the end of time. So like having official content is just like having an officially like designed content is always nice. A nice addition over even if there's comparable mods. Having something official released just feels good. You have a 3070 myself, not Ti. I have a 2070 Super, which is basically just a 2070 Super, but like clocked like slightly higher. I don't think there's that much of a difference between the Super. I would like to get a new card at some point, but then I realize I only ever play I only play Factorio or games that are like 10 years old, which I guess also includes Factorio. So like I'm like, ooh, I want a new card, but then I'm like, one only 1 in 50 games I play, maybe 1 in 20. Only 1 in 20 games I play would actually benefit from one. So it's more just like a I like new shiny things, but I definitely don't need a new card. Because like I can usually accept that I can just turn down shadows a little bit if I were to play like a AAA title. What are we looking for? Junk data card and utility science. Okay, so this needs to go up there. That's not too bad. Actually, they both need to go up there, which means we should just put them on the same belt. Flip them later. You're not really interested in AAA games? Other than Cyberpunk, I guess. Wait, is Cyberpunk considered AAA? Is it the Red Dead Redemption people? Cyberpunk Studio. CD Project. No, oh, they're the Witcher. Wait, they're the Witcher people? I don't know if they're considered triple. Are they considered AAA? Now I'm just curious. I don't really know what the distinction is with those. Because I feel like that game is very large, but I don't know if they've really made much else. I don't know what classifies it as. And now I'm just questioning what makes something AAA. Okay, they are considered AAA. Cool. I just was like, I don't know the distinction between the two. I'm sure there is one, but no, I had no idea what it was. Okay, there we go. Scrap filtered to the left. That's the wrong kind of scrap. We've done that so many times. It's not called scrap, it's called junk, which I guess is a different word. They sound very similar, but it is slightly different. Oh, that was cool. I got caught on like the a little perfect circle loop, like you're standing on a belt circle, because I'm walking like diagonally. That's fun. Will this work? Yes, this will work. Okay, we finally have utility science. Now we should set up the rocket. Yeah, it just seems like it seems like it was a fun game, just released a bit buggy, is my understanding of it. Like it could have done with just a little bit more time. It was rotated. But yeah, it looks like it could have just done with like a little bit more time before release or something. So that way it didn't have to have like all those patches and mini updates. Because like, you have to you want to release a game within a reasonable time frame, but you also don't want someone to try it once and then give up because it's not finished. We need a transmitter real quick. What's it? No, wait, transmitter or receiver? This one should be no, this one should be transmitter. And then I believe we already set the signal up too. Really, we don't have one? This is literally like why we came here. Okay. I think we wanted to send the signal somewhere else. I think that's why. We wanted it to go here where the vulcanite is. Okay, I remember now. Cyberpunk has motion capture by Keanu Reeves. It's fair point. I forgot about that. Yeah, if your budget is large enough to hire an actor like that. Then it's definitely AAA. Then again, what would Star Citizen be? Because that one was definitely used to be an indie game, right? Until it got like $200 million in like early access funding or higher. It's pretty wild. It's over 200 million these days, I think, in like pre-orders and donations, which is just crazy. Okay, I think this should work. Now let's check. Let's check. Let's test it. Okay, so we can choose novice orbit. We'll send it there. Press N to exit satellite mode. I don't know if we ever set it up, but we need to make sure it's getting the right signals. It says it has 0 Friday. That's a good sign. 200, okay. SE is on a different level. Yeah, it's just its own level. Did we set this up properly? Oh, we didn't click on. Aha. Oh, I sent the wrong color wire. I see. I just assumed I would be using red. There we go. Okay, now it should be working, right? Let's go on the substation so we can read the signals to double check. Yes. Okay. Look at that. We finally got it. Fully automated. Okay, I don't know what problems we're having here, but I'm assuming they're ones we can solve. Oh, it's a belt throughput issue. Really? Interesting. How do we solve this? I didn't realize the belt would back up so fast with 2 crushers. These are fast. How fast is the crafting recipe here? Half a second. Oh, okay. Never mind. It makes a lot more sense now. I was thinking of core mining, which is like a 30-second craft. I did not realize it was going to be so little. Oh, well, I think it's not just a throughput problem. I think it's also a chem plant problem, so we could probably fix it with something like this. Assuming we have substations. Okay, that should work too. Yeah, that'll give us a little bit more cryonite. Not like we're super hurting for it. Wait, did I set the limits enough? I think I did. Yeah. Yeah, we should be good. Then this one doesn't need logic. The data cards... this isn't going great. I have an idea. It is a lazy solution, I think, but it is a solution. How do we have one without a filter? We have this one. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So I only want I want half of these to make it I want half to go to each, basically. That's all this little solution is, because I don't want to completely drain one of the sciences. It's a pretty easy thing to fix. Prod mods, you can make those. Control click what I got. Yeah, that should be fine. We really just need to figure out why these are limiting. Does this use more machine cards? Oh, I see. It makes a lot more sense now. I did not. I was warned it needed a lot of data cards. I figured they just meant in general. I didn't notice this used 4 times as many cards. Okay, so new plan. Let's actually make some more supercomputers. Maybe, do we have big electric motors anywhere? I think we do. Yeah, we have some. Less than I would like, but we do have enough. Okay, so let's do 4 more supercomputers and call it good. which I think we'll be able to make with what we have here. Supercomputers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, get these started again. And then same for you. What are you limited by? Manufactory. I think they have access to everything they need, actually. Okay, that should be fine. That'll give us a couple more space manufactories. And then how is our... Ooh, our scaffolding is going good, which means we can actually expand it again. Let's just go all the way out. Use all of our LDS, why not? Okay, I really want to redesign this whole area next time. Because I think having the landing pads like at the top and unloading onto a bus would be a good idea. We'll just have to actually use a bus for the first time ever, but yeah. I think a bus would be good. Because like we have the mall, which means a bus is actually viable to do. Before we weren't doing a bus because we didn't really have splitters or undergrounds. So we were doing very convoluted spaghetti, trying to minimize how many undergrounds we use. But now that we actually have those resources, we don't need to stress nearly as much. We're having good ideas now. Well, we've had the ideas for a while. What really matters is if we act on it, which based on the 40 hours we put in this so far, there's no chance of. So we'll see if it actually stays as an idea or not. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at these supercomputers working. We are definitely going to run out of substrate, aren't we? We've already ran out of substrate, haven't we? No, wait. No, we haven't. What's this limited by? They are backing up. Let's give it some speed modules. Then how's the biosludge? I don't know. I think we're going to back up on biosludge sometime soon. We only have like 30 more hours or something before that tank fills. Don't know. Don't know what we'll do after that. Okay, and then we have these barrels we need to take care of. You know what? We are very close to having all the utility science we need. What does it cost to get logistics? 500. Wait, hold up. With our productivity bonus, do we have enough? No, but we are pretty darn close. Very close, actually. Utility, no, I just typed utility science. Logistics. Okay, productivity, that can be moved down the line. Let's get some, not safety, let's get some rocket reusability. Don't know what this is. Reduces the chances that rockets have a navigation failure that results in missing the landing pad. Okay. Reduces the amount of cargo lost during rocket transit by 10%. I don't know what this one means. This one obviously makes sense. Is this for crash rockets? I imagine that's talking about for crash rockets. Does the Informatron tell me? Cargo rockets, let's see. No. Delivery cannons. Oh, wait. Oh, that's cool. I don't know where it would be. I feel like it would be somewhere hidden here. Okay. Your cargo loss modifier. Oh, sorry. We've had logistic bots, and we had like we've had logistic bots because they're just blue science, and we had the like 10 requester chests we found in orbit and in the military, that like military weapons chest we found on Novice, and we have had to be very careful because we only had those 10, so we couldn't use them for like anything other than occasional crafting, but now we can actually have them as a means of transporting barrels and random scrap that we need in low throughput, so we can actually use them consistently, which is super exciting. Let's see. I don't see anywhere what cargo losses. I feel like it has to be the amount you lose on a crash, but I don't know. That would be my guess. I just am not entirely sure in that. One is for bot safety, but not sure which one. Uh, is there bot safety research? Is that what this is? That's a good idea. Logic bots won't damage things when they crash if they are in a logistic network with up to 500. Wait, why is this an infinite research? So this is from the attrition. Logic bots won't damage things when they crash if they are in a logistic up to 500 per research level. I did not see the last part. Per research level. Okay, so this makes it that they don't blow up. They still blow up, but they don't damage things. Okay, that's cool. So this will make it that I can use up to 500 without needing repair packs. I'll still have to replace the bots, but at least I won't need repair packs. Because my greatest fear is having like 10 logic bots fall on like one chest and instantly destroy it. I don't think the odds of that are high, but just the thought that it could happen is scary. Okay, we are not requesting nearly enough green chips, it looks like. 5,000? Let's see. There's probably a ratio we need, huh? 2 circuits to 1 day. I don't know what the ratio is. It's definitely not the ratio we have. Actually, you know what? Ratio is not that important. We'll be setting it up soon to have actual like logic, not just manually sending up a rocket. You've never had that happen for what it's worth. It seems incredibly unlikely. Like pretty much approaching on impossible. But just like knowing that maybe it could happen scares me when it really shouldn't. Oh, we have to research all of these too. Okay. Well, we at least can use basic requester chests, but yeah, we'll be researching things for a while. But that's fine because it'll take us a while to figure out what we need to do next. That's good progress. I think next time we'll have to redesign Novice because this will run for a fair amount of time as long as we can provide it resources. So we just need to fix up our main planet before we can really do much with this one. Why is this not running? Oh, because we disabled it. Okay. Well, that would make sense then. We could definitely take some solar panels and bring them back with us for our main planet. I think we have more than enough power here. I think we'll just have to waste some scaffold. But I want to fill up this entire like north section with solar panels because I think it would look nice. No reason other than that. It just seems like it will look really pretty because these tile so well. I completely forgot about the space rail thing that we got like a long time ago. I mean, why would I? It's not like we're not even using trains much on our main planet. We're especially not using them in space yet. I don't even know how we use them in space. I'm assuming it will make more sense when I reach that point. Is that right? Why can't I place it there? I don't know. Don't know what's happening, but should be fine. This is like the only time I've ever made solar panels look nice, and it doesn't even matter because it's in space, and we'll never see it. Okay, let's just do a strip here to get some of the scaffold back. And then once those are placed, we'll delete them. Actually, you know what? I'm tired of doing that. We're just gonna delete the ghost tiles and just accept that we'll have random concrete. Remember, in space, no one can hear your nonsense. True. You don't need to be coherent if nobody can hear you. Okay, how's our power? I don't think we gained power from that. I think that was just yeah, we didn't do this to build power. We increased power. We just did it to clean it up. Okay. That looks nice. We definitely do not have the LDS production, yeah, to support this. Because we've already ran out. How's this? Oh wait, we might have some LDS. Before we wrap up, let's transfer the stuff that's not supposed to be in here. Which is LDS and steel and heat shielding. LDS. Solar panels are being requested. Perfect. Or sorry, not LDS, that's heat shields. I think that's everything. Oh, and glass is also supposed to be in this one. There we go. Okay, any other junk we're not supposed to have? I don't think so. I think most of the stuff is supposed to be here. We don't really do much with the iron, but we do have it just in case we need it. Also, we have like 20,000 steel somewhere. Don't know why we brought so much steel, but we do have it. And then rocket fuel. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why we're requesting rocket fuel. I think we had a reason. But I don't know where we keep it. Do we have a chest somewhere? Ah, there it is. Oh, you need it for space science. It's been so long since we made the original space science that I forgot about it. But yeah, you need rocket fuel for the space capsule. But you only need like 20 to get back home. So then I couldn't figure out why we had so much being requested. If we only need, 26 to 50 to get home, depending on how full it is. Okay, and then let's see, we have these capsules. We can just leave those. Those will take forever to fill up. Okay, this is looking good. We now have 4 spaghetti bases. Not all worse than the previous. This one is definitely the worst and least functional because it's running out of all of its resources. But at least these are kind of working. Not giving us nearly the copper we need, but hey, that's a problem for another day. I think the easiest solution will be core mining. Because I think we can... Maybe we should do a core mining train next time because we can. Like have one train that goes around and gathers up resources from a bunch of core mining drills. I don't think that's really a good idea, but it would be a fun way to get to coordinate the core mining. We also just need to get another copper lane. So we can either get this one, we can expand up, we can expand out. This actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Because if we expand this way, this way, this way, that will make it that we have some more coal, we have a lot more oil. These oil things will be a lot safer. Yeah, so I think that's our plan. Also, if we expand directly this way, we won't have to worry about bots flying over the water and over biter bases. Like if we expand just this way, bots might cross some biter bases, but if we expand completely out, I think we'll be safe. And that's not too... doesn't look too difficult. Okay, so we will conquer, expand east. There we go. Nope, we can't put exclamation points. No matter how much I want to, we still cannot put exclamation points. Oh no, what does that mean? That's the umbrella that's the umbrella system thing, right? Um, what happens if we fail? What happens if our math was off? Does the world end? Okay, we're only at 80% capacity. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, okay, it's dipping again. Okay, so this is this whole umbrella thing that was so hyped up. How are these still not powered? What were these supposed to be anyway? Oh, stone that we don't care about. Okay. Okay. So glad we set that out 24 4 hours ago out of fear because we knew we would forget about it. And we did. I was not even like thinking about this. I probably would have been thinking about it. Probably would have been thinking about it more if we actually uh, didn't solve the problem a while ago. World will end regardless of how bad you are at math. That's true. That's fair. Of course, I don't want my Factorio world to end earlier, but yeah, that's true. Same outcome regardless. Am I winning, son? I am. We successfully did math 24 game hours ago. Not 24 game. 24 hours ago. So like 8 streams ago, we did math to figure out how many steam turbines we needed and how much steam we needed, and we actually did it correctly. And we added a safety factor of about 20% and or 100%, and it looked like that was a good idea. So very very pleased with that. But we did not lose our entire base to that energy spike we just had, which is great. Now I don't know how we deal with future ones or ones on other planets. I think we just accept our losses if they happen elsewhere. You just plop down another reactor in orbit and was enough for the CMEs. Oh yeah, wait. Can you place the umbrella in space? Oh. I feel like getting like 3 gigawatts of solar power in space would not be unfeasible. That seems easier. Well, I knew it defended both orbit and planet. I just thought it was a build on land only thing because of how large it was, but I guess that doesn't really make sense. Yeah, if we had nuclear power, that also would solve our problem, especially since nuclear power you can just enable for like 1 hour and have it like generate a massive amount of power. What? Don't look at it. It's something. It's improving. Okay, this we did not have this until last stream. I don't think. We finally have a mall. It's not a great mall, but it is a mall. Oh, we just got robots. Well, technically we've had logistic bots for a while. We just got utility science because we've been putting it off for so long. But now we can actually use logistic robots. So we'll use that to clean up stuff. I still want to use belts because belts are fun, but we'll probably use robots for the mall, and we'll need it for the mall, and I think we'll need it for rocket delivery stuff. But I still want to mostly use belts because I think a massive row of belts in space looks cool. But there will definitely be more of a robot mess coming next stream. But we got requester chests. Now we're researching robot speed and some more goodies. So that way we can actually use the good requester chests. I'm so excited for my bots to be faster too. Lots of good stuff next time. And now I don't think there's anything else we really needed. Oh wait, laser turrets, laser damage. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to queue up things before I forget them. For some reason, space rails are gated behind energy science. Are they called just space rails? Is that this purple stuff? Okay, yeah, we have not looked into any of the any other sciences. Let's see. We did the science and realized it's not even there. Oh, so were you expecting it to be gated behind like holmium or something? Or just like somewhere early in the tech tree? Yeah, I have not I haven't looked anywhere down the tech tree. It terrifies me. So we've just been taking things one step at a time and making no plans. I really want this power armor. That'll be so nice. Holmium, You have to make things more presentable. What you have here is mostly fully functioning. What do you mean mostly? It is entirely fully functioning. I mean, sure, we don't have resources in the first half of it because we ran out. But what is there is fully functioning. So what you think next time I need to present like do a PowerPoint slide showing how awful my base is? These are the 20 reasons why I should not design a factory IRL. Slide 1. Whatever this is. Holmium is the energy science we thought it would be under iridium. Oh, that's what you meant by material. Okay. I didn't know material science was a thing. I thought you meant. So I read that as you thought it was gated behind researching a specific material. Gotcha. So you went up like the wrong texture. See, that's what I did with it's not it's I knew what was locking logistics stuff. I just went for production science first, and that was a terrible mistake. I would not recommend that. The only thing we gained from that was a beacon that we've used like twice. We definitely should have gone utility first. I was not thinking. And then it was like a 10-hour adventure to get both production science and utility because we kept getting distracted by our terrible home base. Because every time we would look away for 30 minutes, we would run out of a new resource or get attacked by new biters. So I'd say about 60% of our time was trying to fix old bottlenecks. But I think it's good now, or it will be good for a while. That's the important thing. Oh, bacon is vital for survival. Yes, it's like we might not have a base, but at least we have bacon, and I think that's pretty darn important. You're surprised your current base is even remotely operational. It's really impressive, like how little you need to just get by in Factorio. Because like at the end of the day, as long as you're willing to just wait slightly longer, you're usually okay. Like, you don't need things to produce full speed if you're just willing to wait like 2 hours, and that makes it a lot less stressful to play this game. Just treat it as an idle game, basically. You're surprised you recently had a complete gridlock because you ran out of coal. Oh yeah, we had some issues with that last stream. Although it turns out it wasn't us running out of coal, it was us running out of water. I thought it was us running out of coal, but it turns out we have a separate grid. It's very precariously close to the main grid, but we have a separate grid powering our solar panels, or made of solar panels, I think, that powers the pumps. And we accidentally attached a roboport to it. So when the roboport was active, it took 4 megawatts, I think, right? 4 megawatts, 1 megawatt. Yeah, four. So while the roboport was active, it was taking like 95% of the power from the grid. So we killed like 6 steam turbine rows at once. It was really bad. We did manage to fix it before we completely browned out. It was very close though. And now we just have solar power because we got lazy and we still haven't found a good supply of uranium. I really wanted to do I really wanted to do nuclear reactors, but we haven't found any uranium on our main planet other than this. I think we'll just have to find another planet for that. Because I really would like uranium. Because solar power, like, it's so space inefficient and so expensive to set up. Also, it would be nice to be able to do like remote reactors on other planets. Let's see, blinking is fine. Oh wait, hold up, that's not fine. Yikes. Last time you saw this, it looked like solar panels are powered by steam turbines. I mean, that sounds viable. You use this you use the solar panels to make the steam, and then you burn that steam in the turbine. Don't know if it's useful, but it's something you could do. You had forgotten to hook your batteries to the umbrella, and you had 1 minute to route the power across the base. Oh, that sounds like a very stressful minute. Is this fixed? Yeah. This planet is rough. We need better defenses. I think we need to expand the cryo planet, or just send more lasers and then do a solid wall of lasers. Because like these fighters are getting pretty tough for entirely laser defenses. What other options do we have? We could send piercing rounds, but piercing rounds are pretty bad, and we don't have uranium rounds. I think we just have to hope that lasers are good enough. I mean, technically, as long as we have roboports, as long as we have robots, we're good. But we can only repair so many. I don't know how many we have left. 300. Yeah, okay, we need to fix something over there. I'm gonna change my save file. Expand east and protect outposts. Yeah, we have two planets that are losing robots very steadily, and we don't have a good fix for that. You should scout around for a fuel planet. What does a fuel planet entail? Oh, uranium. I was like, what, thinking crude? Like go to a planet and get thousands of oil barrels of crude oil or something. Yeah, uranium planet would be good. Are those real? This one's supposedly primarily uranium, and apparently we've already looked at it. Let's start scanning that for next time. Spider threat isn't terrible either, so that's exciting. Although it's a very large planet, so it's not like we'll ever be able to purge it. Oh, you get all the way through it and you realize you don't have like the actual like turrets. Yeah, that seems like a slightly critical spot, a critical part of defending your planet from it, actually having electricity or having the umbrella. But it's you got if you had to choose one to miss, missing the umbrella is at least one you could probably fix within a reasonable time frame. I feel like if you were missing all of your power plant, it's going to be harder to get up than crafting one building. Though it depends how long it takes to craft. 10 seconds. Oh yeah, this is barely enough time. Oh right, yeah, there are asteroids. Yeah, we haven't really looked at the asteroid belt yet. We might explore that next time. Someone really wanted me to go get this spaceship thing, but I was very lazy and didn't really try very hard. But yeah, we can look into asteroids. I'm curious what this does. I haven't felt like I needed a spaceship, so we didn't try very hard to get it. But that will be a problem for next time. For now, we're just gonna wrap it up, and hopefully we'll be able to hopefully we'll be able to protect our planets next time. I don't really see how we will, but we really need to. Asteroid ores don't have the thing where farther out equals bigger patches, so they end up being super rich. Ah, that sounds very broken then, or very useful then, because then they're just all going to be maxed out. But yeah, we'll look into those next time, see if that's a better option than a uranium planet. Oh, 200 million uranium would be pretty nice. But thank you all for watching, just like regular Factorio. Yeah, it's regular Factorio. If you turn up all of the sliders maxed, then you never run out of any resource. But that's it for me today. Let's see, is today is Tuesday, right? Okay, so I should be back Thursday, I think. I have a dentist appointment coming up. I don't actually know when it is. It could be in like a month. It could be tomorrow. Who knows? Uh, pretty sure it's not this week though, so I should be back to streaming. I should be back Thursday or Friday. But thank you all for the follows. Thanks for the help around my factory. Always need it. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.